Hello, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless collective reading for the sign of Taurus. So these cards just fell out, and I typically don't start a reading with cards already out, but I just decided to turn the camera back on. Spirit also told me to get this particular deck. I purchased this deck like something that's very significant about 3 years ago, because in the reading before that came up, like I felt the need to pull decks that were from that I purchased myself years ago before I ever even got onto YouTube. And for some of you, something has happened within the last 3 years, or someone has tried something 3 times. Some type of significance with the number 3. Okay, third time's a charm. 3 strikes, you're out. I don't know, but I have here the 7 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, okay, the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. So you have 2 5s here and the number 10. There's something here. Someone wanted to move forward with a plan to hurt you. They wanted to move forward with some type of plan that would lead to you being left out in the cold, having some type of hardship, you having to grieve a particular person, place, thing, situation, or whatever. This could have something to do with your family, your love life, friendships, and your career. And the message that I just channeled, I was saying someone has thrown everything your way. They wanted you to have death, disease, disharmony, destruction in all areas of your life. So you've had people that have been attacking you, your friends, your loved ones, your finances. They've been attacking everything, and it hasn't happened. It just hasn't come to pass. The 7 of Swords and the 10 of Cups is here. So this tells me that someone has been plotting and scheming when it comes to your 10 of Cups, your overall happiness, your home life, your foundation, so that you wouldn't be able to move forward. Someone wanted to, what I'm getting here is like kind of change your overall aura. Like they wanted you to be seen in a way that was false, so that you would attract a lot of negativity. So this is the evil eye, but this feels like it's something much more severe. This is a very corrupt person within your family, or this is a family of people going against you. Someone here is definitely wearing a mask, acting as if like they're happy with you or they're happy for you. This is someone who you may have known since childhood. But this is the family of someone that you've known since childhood. But you can expect some really good news to come in, because something is going to be exposed. You're going to receive justice here. So, just rest, retreat from this situation, continue to pray. You are the Empress here. All right. For some of you, this is a very, this is someone's mother. Okay. This is someone's mother, an aunt, a grandmother, the wife, the ex-wife, the lover, the mother of someone's child or something. This has something to do though with a family dynamic here. Okay. I feel like some of you may have run across a person in your life, and this person just has a very, very dark, demonic type of family, or you have connected with someone. They are married to or involved with someone who is very, very dark. There's definitely some type of secret society, a group, a cult, a coven, or something, a voodoo family. Something is here that has been going on in the background, though, to try to cause like all of this havoc. Like I said, death, disease, and destruction, along with a lot of disharmony in your life. But you will actually have much to celebrate as the true divine feminine. Okay, this is what you can expect. So let's see, why is the 7 of Swords here? Spirit, tell me about this 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone has worked very, very hard somehow to try to change the course of your life, wanting to end whatever is destined for you. Someone has worked very, very hard. They've invested a lot in ensuring that you did not have wish fulfillment, that you weren't able to celebrate, that you wouldn't have their job, their career, their promotion, the home, the car, the family life, the union, or whatever it is. Someone here has so much jealousy and envy, and they've done everything in the background to try and work against you. Something is flying in here. I just saw 555 on the clock. You guys may be experiencing a lot of paranormal activity like me. Flashing lights, all kinds of sightings, stuff floating around in the sky. Listen, You're protected. Yeah. This is a lot of conflict, jealousy, and envy over you choosing a certain path in life, choosing something or someone that you really, really love, or you going down a path where you are loved. This is a lot of jealousy and envy. Okay. This also could have a lot to do with, like I said, with a partnership here. I don't know if this is someone in your family or in the family of someone that you are involved with, but someone does not actually want you to be in a committed relationship with someone. This has a lot to do, or like I said, they don't want you to be balanced yourself because you are chosen. It's something about you being celebrated as this beautiful earth angel and you coming into union with someone just like you. But there is a feminine energy somewhere who I feel is very much stressed out and having a lot of anxiety now about their choice to go against you in this way. Yeah, here you have it. This King of Cups, Queen of Wands. This is a couple here for some of you. Okay, this could be a past lover and someone that they teamed up with. It could be a sibling that they teamed up with, a friend of theirs, but someone here with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. This has something to do with a relationship, but there's a lot of people involved here. This reading is just kind of digging into this, but interestingly enough, it's like you have this King of Cups here and this Queen of Wands, and then you have the King and the Queen of Swords here, the King of Pentacles, the Devil. There could definitely be an earth sign person here. Someone who could be wealthy. In the last reading is speaking a lot about a wealthy man. Someone here, when I think of Capricorn, well, I'm saying Capricorn. King of Pentacles could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But with the Devil being here, there definitely is a presence of a Capricorn energy here. Someone could just have that highly aspected in their chart. But something here is very, very toxic. Someone has a lot of outdated toxic beliefs. Capricorn energy, or just the earth signs in general, whether male or female, even when they're not in a distorted type of energy, they're all about security and stability. I feel like someone here was definitely working against you when it comes to your security and stability because they may have some self-limiting or outdated beliefs about something here. This could be someone who is very much like religious, wants like this dictatorship or for you to conform here. You may be happy living your life the way that you're doing it. It's still, though, you have this King of Swords here and this Queen of Swords. For some of you, this is like at least 4 people that are doing this. The Five of Wands is here, so this is definitely a group. Okay, it's like a married couple is here. They're teaming up with another couple, or you have a friend, a person here that's lovers and friends with somebody. Someone here definitely is seeing, or I'm just gonna tell you how someone is sleeping with someone who is into a lot of dark magic here. And this whole plan has backfired. It feels to me also like with this couple here, for some of you, this isn't a couple. For some of you, there is actually just a witch and a warlock who work together. They show up in the readings oftentimes. You hear those dogs barking constantly? Distractions. It's an alert, but it's a distraction because they don't want me to take this. For some of you, these people, this King and Queen of Swords, for some of you, this is not actually a couple, is what Spirit is telling me. For some of you, what you actually are dealing with here is a pair. You're dealing with a witch and a warlock who work together. And they could be doing this for money. Okay, these two people could be in a partnership or relationship. This could even, there's a lot of different stuff coming out, you guys, because I know a lot is being uncovered right now. Take what resonates with you. For some of you, there is a couple and they are romantically involved, okay? Or they were at some point. There's a man or a woman who could possibly be interested in you. They have someone either in their life or in their past that is doing spell work to try and keep that person bound to them, and it's also doing things to block that individual from coming towards you. Now, some of you also have a situation where you're dealing with a witch and a warlock who are doing things to attack you. They could have, there's a witch out here, you guys. She's not very powerful. She's a witch. She may have went to someone else to help her in blocking you. And whoever she went to block you, they got the help of someone else. So it's sort of like you have someone here who, 11:11 on the clock, who's not a very skilled magician, but perhaps practices in the dark arts. This may be someone who is in the family of a person that you have crossed paths with or been with, or someone that they have a family with. It could have been an ex. I am picking up like a mother or a sister, possibly, or an ex. This person, though, they went to someone to get help. They went to someone that they wanted to brainstorm with to get help. Queen of Swords. This person, the two of them, they couldn't take you down together. So what they did is they went and they got a warlock to help them. We're getting somewhere with this, because I'm gonna uncover this. I'm sick of the game, so let's talk about it. Yeah, this is the ex or the friend or family member or someone who wanted to block a connection with you. You take it however it resonates, okay? But remember, don't focus too much on who, what, when, where, why, because just focus on the fact that justice is being served to you. The truth is going to come out. But somebody here was practicing. They went to one person, possibly a witch. That witch then got help from a warlock. So this is the reason why you have at least 3 people who are working against you. It has taken an entire group to try to take you down. That's why it's multiple people coming out. But all of these people are somehow connected. Like I said, it looks like there's a married couple out here who's dealing with someone else. All these people are connected somehow. They live in the same place. They all are in some type of cult or coven, secret society. There's a connection, and all of them, for whatever reason, are infatuated and obsessed with you and your energy and whoever you're supposed to be coming into some type of union with. Now, I'm not sure if the person you're supposed to be coming into union with is a part of this group. For a lot of you, they are. For a lot of you, they are. For some of you, they may not have been a part of this group, but like I said, they are connected to someone who is a part of this group. Somebody just have sent the dogs out to you. Yeah. The whole goal was to destroy you, to destroy whatever your destiny was. That's what it was. They wanted to just destroy your destiny, but because you have such a strong destiny and something is part of your birthright and you're so protected, that these people, their jealousy and their envy, it became an obsession. And like I said, they had to start working with multiple people. So I'm seeing this now differently. You have a kitchen witch here who could have been working with someone. The Queen of Swords, this could have been someone working like in the judicial system or something like that. Some of these people have done a lot of high level magic, and they've done a lot of unlawful things behind the scenes. They've conjured up some type of demon or entity to work against you too. You have a King of Pentacles here and a King of Swords. So there's at least 2 men, 2 women, and possibly an entity that they've conjured up. Wow, this is crazy. This could be 2 couples. These are couples, you guys, who are in like some type of secret society. One of them is a bit more high ranking than the other. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it makes perfect sense now. So you could have someone from your past who got connected to someone else that they, most likely chose over you. There could be this Queen of Wands and this King of Pentacles that you were dealing with. Someone that you chose, because here's the Queen of Pentacles. And somebody wanted you stuck and bound and unable to have any type of security, stability, and they didn't want you to recognize your own gifts. They just wanted you brokenhearted, right? This is all because most likely you're not in a commitment with this King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles decided to team up against you with this Queen of Wands. This could have been someone that they were dating, that they were married to, seeing from time to time, but this person was into something dark. They both were. Now, I don't know if this person was always into that or whatever, but they eventually both got into this. My very first channel message on the channel, which was, it's probably been over a year, I was talking about this, and I was talking about the eagle and the snake then. And if you watch my message now, Archangel Michael is representing like that eagle-like energy. These people aren't going to know what's about to hit them. They have no idea. These 2 people came together, okay? And they could have a family together. And you guys just bear with me. There's a lot of messages coming through. They had some type of obsession with you, got very, very angry with you for whatever reason, maybe because you just walked away from the situation. They then, it could have been this Queen of Wands or this King of Pentacles. They decided to go to this King and Queen of Swords here. This King and Queen of Swords, I don't know if they're romantically involved or not, but I feel like these 2 people, for some reason, these are 2 very heartless people. Very harsh, very abrasive, very cold, very detached. They're ruthless. So this couple got pissed at you and decided to get help from these two people to work against you. When the four of them couldn't destroy you, they then started getting even darker. This is where the binding spell and the mind control and everything else came about, as well as the conjuring of these different demons. You know, I don't know who and what all they were calling on, but they got into some really dark stuff. These people wanted you to go to jail. They wanted you to have a broken heart. They wanted you to become suicidal. They wanted you in your head. They wanted you depressed. They wanted all of the worst things for you. They wanted you to sabotage yourself is what they wanted. Because you had stability, you were grounded, and most of you have gone through this where you probably feel like you've nearly cracked up. Your health has been an issue, your mental health has been an issue, you're probably stuck feeling afraid and paranoid all the time. It's because of all of this stuff that's going on in the background. Ten of Swords. I'm telling you, they wanted death, disease, destruction, and disharmony for your life. I don't understand why there was so much anger and resentment towards you. Page of Pentacles. You're going to receive news very soon. Good news about justice being served. Yeah. You will receive your justice here. And you will have an opportunity to walk away from this and celebrate and go towards a very happy, peaceful connection with your friends, your family, and a lover. Everything will be balanced. Look, everything will be balanced out because you are protected. It's right here. The Temperance, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, Spirit, your ancestors, your guides, Archangel Michael, they're saying this is over. The cycle is over. And you graduated, and action will be taken against this group that did this to you. They are facing judgment because everything that they have done has been noted. It has been seen. These people, they don't realize that, like, they've been under heavy surveillance doing everything that they've been doing. Yeah, they've been working to sacrifice you for a long time. They've been working to sacrifice you. Moon magic, creating illusions here, doing things in the dark. These people are probably all sleeping together. They're doing a lot of unconventional, taboo, different things. Like I said, there's two different couples here. So these individuals, they do a lot of crazy stuff for money. Okay, these people, they could all be into what they do at night is their business, but there's definitely a lot of sex magic here. They could be swingers. They just live a very different type of lifestyle. Yeah. And this is all for money. But look at what we have here. There's Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Death card here, and the Sun. So for you, Ace of Pentacles, this is restoration here of your finances. You're being gifted, rewarded, and recognized by the divine. You're going to have a very passionate new beginning, okay? No more paranoia and fear. You're going to have a breakthrough. You're going to have clarity, okay? The truth is going to come out because everything that has been going on is going to end. It's completely over. And it will be exposed. You will be protected, but you will have a new start here. You will no longer be stuck at a crossroads here. And the reason why you are receiving these blessings is because even when you were at a crossroads, you were able to put your faith and your trust in God and your higher self, your angels, your guides, and your ancestors. A lot of you did not go and decide to work with the devil. This is what these people really wanted you to do, was they really wanted you to sell your soul. But that's not what you did. You didn't turn to magic or any of that. You just stayed faithful. You walk by faith and not by sight. And so, oh my gosh. Remember at the beginning I said something about the number 3? You have 3 aces. 3 aces. I did a reading months ago where I was talking about, in the reading there was 4 different pregnant women there, and I was talking about 333. This may have been around the Lionsgate portal. You can check my community post or you can go there. But it was something about triple blessing. You can find that reading or go on my community post. But here it is. Remember I said, and listen, life and death comes in 3s. All these areas of your life are being restored. This is your passion, what you're passionate about, your life, your dating life, and other things. This is your security and stability. And then here, mental health, clarity, spiritual enlightenment. All these areas, like I said, death, disease, destruction, disharmony that they've tried to bring to you, what's about to happen is these people are going to face death. They will experience endings. And, you know, I had a reading the other night that was so dark. There was no way I could post it. But I'm going to say this right now, and it's not me being mean. It's just me having the gift to be able to see. Some of these people, they've been so awful to you that their children will experience ending. Many of you, you're pure, you're innocent. Eye for an eye. You live by the sword, you die by the sword, right? Some of these people, the things that do bring them joy, even though they are heartless and they have no soul, the things that they pretend that bring them joy is what they will lose. And you take that however you want to. But you will be able to move forward being triumphant, having victory and success. And someone now is doing everything in their power to try and take action to cause tower moments in your life, and it doesn't even matter. Their energy is so imbalanced at this point that there's no way they could do anything to you even if they wanted to. You have an emperor here who is waiting to have victory and success with an empress. The emperor, the Three of Wands, this is manifestation, looking at the bigger picture. Someone is taking action towards this divine feminine who's been holding it down, who has victory and success and has been able to move beyond this. If you look on my channel, I have created playlists. These are things that I prophesied a year or two ago, and I do have playlists. I haven't updated them in a while, but I always talk about the couple who has crossed the burning sands to be with each other. This is those two people. All of this has to be cleared out of the way because, again, it all goes back to someone here plotting, planning, strategizing, and trying to destroy some type of divine mission or divine union, because everyone isn't interested in going into a union with someone, and that's fine, but there are still things that you're supposed to be doing on your journey, and it may include another person. You've had groups of people, and I've talked about like hate crimes, who have been in the background, and they hate the idea of you being happy. They hate the idea of you perhaps having any type of fame, fortune, love, or anything, and they have done everything. These people have cursed themselves completely. Yeah, see, you're going from the Queen of Cups here. This is growth. You took action here. You answered that call of your destiny, which was to become the High Priestess. You're taking a leap of faith now, and not only have you learned all of this sacred wisdom and knowledge, you're now going to go and start sharing it. The Hierophant is a spiritual leader. You're out of the research and development phase. You've already been initiated. You now can take a leap of faith and jump into the unknown and start something new. This is also the new beginning here of a spiritual union here between a High Priestess and a Hierophant. Someone here may be a bit more modest, mysterious, but they have the knowledge. And then you have someone here who is perhaps more masculine. You have an introverted here and an extroverted person. The two of these people will be in mission together, and they will embrace the unknown because your karmic debts are clear. This is a lot of past life karma and other stuff that has happened. But honestly, what this is for many of you, you have crossed paths with someone at some point. You crossed paths with the devil. And this person, for whatever reason, whether it was them or someone that they were dealing with, they really thought that they were going to sacrifice you or try and destroy your life or your union. But this is really deep because, like I said, these people, they're a part of some type of group. You had a lot of really dark forces coming against you. Let's see, what kind of darkness is this? This deck is called the Dark Mirror Oracle. Is that what it's called? And the images on these cards, it used to scare me. But that's what we're dealing with, though. Yeah, look at this. Bottom of the deck, sacrifice. The child I was meant to be. The temple of my body. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Naked before the stars. Hiding your true self. See, the thing about this whole situation is, although it is so dark, this was meant to happen because you were able to slay so many demons by being on this path. This is the reason why you're going to receive such a huge spiritual inheritance, because you and perhaps whoever you are connecting with, if that's in your path, you're taking down an entire group. And you have to know that if these people have invested so much in doing this to you, they've done it to several other people as well. So you've been used by the Most High pretty much as like karmic bait. Like I said, like Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, like your angels, all the guides and your ancestors, God, they sit back and watch these people do all of this. And although the attacks have been constant, they've been heavy, they've been scary. Some of them pretty much even deadly. That was their intentions. It only made you stronger, and so now you no longer will be hiding your true self. Like I said, you have the Hierophant and the High Priestess out here. This was really to elevate a lot of people so that you will get fully into your calling and your mission. I have readings. Actually, it's a Sagittarius reading that I did last year where I talked about the double mission. Earth angels. Oh wow, I probably need to share that like in the community post. Let me see. People still watch that video and make comments on it. Wait a minute, guys. So we're in Sagittarius season. There was a Sagittarius reading that I did 9 months ago. It says specific warning message. Someone is mentally unstable because they hate the way that you are loved. Sagittarius, this was 10 months ago. It says tragic loss was preparation for your life mission as a healing angel. This was in January of last year. So this is almost a year later. Okay. You have someone who has lost their minds completely because of their obsession with you. This is someone who was obsessed with you, who was a part of some type of group. The entire group became obsessed with you. It's almost like you've been some type of case study. These people don't understand how you're surviving because you have these supernatural gifts and powers, because you had to go through all of this. And I say all the time, it's like you had to go to hell to light your own torch. You lit your torch with a fire that you had to walk through hell to get. They don't understand how you went to hell and came back out with a torch that was lit and you were not burned. They don't understand that because they're forever going to be in hell, and they're going through the lower level of hell. But just like you are in healing angel, this was in January of 2022. So 8 months ago, yeah, they killed you in a past life and tried to do it again this lifetime. But an Avenger angel is coming to your rescue. Karmic debts paid in full. You guys, I've been channeling this stuff for years. But for many of you, everyone is on a different timeline. So for some people, you're receiving karmic justice for things that have been happening. And as I said, the number 3, for some of you, this has been going on for maybe 3 years. For some, even more. I was looking for that one particular message. So here we have, this was 10 months ago. Someone was set up and is trying to protect you in a union. The illusions are shattered. Stand back and stay down. Do not move because the setup failed. This was a reading that I did 10 months ago. There was yeah, it says it may kill you to know who tried to spiritually assassinate you. This homicide is turning into a suicide because someone really thought that they were going to take you out, and instead it took them out. Or it's going to, literally or figuratively. Take it how it resonates. Because I was looking for a particular, you can go to my channel, and even if you go to YouTube, you can type in Mystic Tori Tarot and you can type in Sagittarius. And a lot of the readings for Sagittarius, a lot of the things that were coming up in Sagittarius readings when I used to do the zodiac readings are happening now in Sagittarius season. It's so strange to me, but that's just how energy works. And 5 months ago, a soul activation is bringing you into divine mission. You're receiving a past life inheritance in the form of divine love. An ancient love story is unfolding. A karmic and her coven forgot to cloak themselves for this death ritual on you and your counterpart. This was 11 months ago. Like I said, so this is like a year of things that have been done against you. Several years, but they've upped the ante the last year or so, and it's all coming to light. There was a particular reading I did though, and I know for a sure fact it was something about a double mission, and it was a Sagittarius reading. I remember because in that message, there was a spirit that came, and it was a channel message, and there was for sure a spirit that came into that reading. I'll never forget that reading because it was talking clearly to me in the reading. Yeah, you guys, I don't want to spend too much time looking into this. Just know though that reading is there. If I find it, I will just pin it, or I will put it in the on the community post so that you can go back and watch it. But a lot of you can watch my readings from last year and you'll see it. I have a playlist though. I think it's called Counterfeits or something like that. So let's see here. Here we have atonement. Let's look at this sacrifice card. I'm sorry guys. Even the titles though of these videos, it tells a story. It shows that like we've been channeling this for a while now, and it's time for it to be over. It's time for it to just be done. It really is. We've been in this energy. These people have been doing this for so long now, to the point it's just like they gotta go. They just gotta go. It is what it is. Sacrifices here. It says, a beautiful female knight wears heavy armor. She holds a blade in front of her, and a blade of light slices across her face, showing the deadly seriousness of her stare, the mirror of her resolve. I think that for some of you, this is you. You finally found the strength and the courage and had the faith to sacrifice everything that was trying to sacrifice you. It says there is a strong power in sacrifice. Our fears, our hopes, they are all chains to a small world. Our sense of self is a small, petty creature of uncertain resolve and shaky horizons. With sacrifice, we renounce our sense of self. We accept to be lost. We accept to be shaken and cut and bruised and hurt and burdened and locked and stricken and despised and gossiped and betrayed and be misunderstood and be left alone. To rot, to die, with just words of thanks while the world goes on over our broken dreams. But when we drown our sense of self to sacrifice, we are also a greater person. We are screaming, I exist. I make the difference. We accepted a price to pay, and we use our blood and tears as currency. That gives us the right to stand tall. That is so beautiful. So this is saying like, yeah, you pretty much had to kill the old version of yourself for this new life. It was your blood, your sweat, your tears, your resilience, your tenacity that has allowed you to get to this point here. And with this sword, it even makes me again think of being in that energy, or being very connected to like Archangel Michael, where there is this sword of truth here, and you're showing up pretty much as you've earned the stripes and the right here as an earth angel to be like an avenger, but you have avenging angels who work for you as well. So it's sort of like you've been in an initiation and a training where I'm saying like Avatar, the movie Avatar, where it's just like it's all hands on deck. For those who are earth angels and the archangels, it's all hands on deck. Like we're fighting against all things that are bad and evil. And so it's like you're kind of like a baby angel, you know. You're not Archangel Michael, but they're guiding you. You know, they're guiding you. They're making sure that you know how to fight and how to protect yourself on the battlefield, so that now you no longer have to hide yourself. Like your name rings bells in the spirit realm now. People will know that they can't come against you. There is no demon or entity that can actually come against you when you are taking down entire groups of people and families that don't need to be here in this realm anymore anyway, because it's like their time is up. This is a lot of past life karma that is being resolved at this time. And I mean, it has been a very difficult road, but I feel like with the blessings that are coming, it's worth it. This says you could be in front of the mirror or you could hide behind the mirror, yet you choose to be the mirror. See, this goes back into also for some of you, you're becoming that Hierophant, high priestess. Like your life story, your test, trials, and tribulations, your testimony is going to really change a lot. And you need to share your story for some of you, because what your story is showing is that you have the spirit of a warrior. Like you have a natural instinct to survive. And a lot of people, they don't have that. They claim to have it, but they don't. And many people wanted to act as if you didn't have it. And that's the reason why these people that have come against you are very strong. These are witches, wizards, and warlocks, and they work with things that are very, very dark. I feel like these people have a lot of resources. They have a lot of money. They're coming against you. And the funny and the crazy thing about it is, many of you had no idea that you had this type of strength. You had no idea anything about angels, guides, ancestors, or anything about your lineage or DNA or anything else until you came across these people. And that was the reason why this was all divinely orchestrated. It was to remind you of who you actually are and why you're actually here. You wouldn't have ever had this type of strength had you not had to have a face off with these people who have gone against you. So it's easy for us to cry and to be upset about the situation at hand. But honestly, you should give thanks because you don't inherit all things in the kingdom without you first, like I said, going through hell to first light the torch to walk through and say, hey, I deserve to be here. You earned your right. This was your rites of passage here. It says to go forward is to go backward as hope heals the wounds of the past. So this is the child I was meant to be. It says, the serene face of a woman with gentle gesture holds a small growing plant made of dreams and new leaves. There is little darkness in this card. It is the card of connection with ourselves. So many times it feels like dream. It's fleeting, uncertain, and yet clear. The moment you close your hand to grasp it, it turns into fairy light and disappears. I was just saying that something in here was flying. Isn't that funny? But it remains as a lingering smell, a feeling of light and peaches and blossoms. It is faith. It is hope. It is a warm smile at the other side of the forest of smoke and mirrors. We can be whole again. We can be pure again. We can be happy. No matter what we did, we can. Just know this as a gift of light among the cruel darkness. It brings no road, sometimes no solace, but it can become a seed of hope, a wind of change, a place to safety in the storm. Even if it's gone, it was definitely here. Wow. And then naked before the stars. Again, this is you accepting the fact that you are this chosen being. Like, you chose to be chosen. So it's like now, like the heavens are all celebrating you. Your ancestors are celebrating you because this battle has been won. It says accepting pain is a way to survive the pain. Not all things burn, but some should. Yeah. Very powerful. Yeah, and here we have the Nine of Wands. Being the wounded warrior. But here's the Six of Cups. You get to return back to a sense of being whole. Just like if you were to be able to go back to your childhood before your first heartbreak, before you were ever wounded, before your perception of life changed, before you were told that you shouldn't, that your spiritual gifts made you weird, before you were ever conditioned, you're getting to return back to that place now. So you're getting back into your spiritual body and you're receiving a gift that was always yours. But in order to receive your spiritual inheritance, you first had to remember who you were and why you were here. Yeah. Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Like I said, there's something here that's yours. It was always yours. And most likely you've held this very close to you. Someone else has held you very close to them as well. A lover, your past on loved ones, your ancestors, the angels, they've held on to you very, very closely. They love and adore you. They wanted you to make it here. I'm going to pull from this deck and I'm going to close out the reading. I hope that this gives a little bit of clarity because now this gives me more insight as to what was going on behind the scenes. This is a situation that a plan here, it just kept failing and failing and failing, and they kept pretty much like recruiting new people to go against you. And I feel like this just became a big mess. Like this situation just got completely out of control. And it's because someone here in this situation was a habitual liar, pathological liar. Someone here, I'm hearing psychosis. Someone here had, for sure, was mentally unstable and completely obsessed. It almost feels like there could have been a couple here between two people who both dealt with some type of addictions or toxicity. They definitely have some type of dark lifestyle here. They could be, you know, swingers or something like that. All of these different people are mixing all these different energies together. They're conjuring up different demons and entities. They're going against people who are light beings, people who are twin flames or have soulmate unions. Okay, you have families out here who are pissed off when you come into their lives because they don't want a high priestess or a hierophant to realize that the entire family is demonic, or they're afraid that you're going to tell their secret, so they've just gone against you. Those are just a few of the different scenarios that I'm seeing here. But this to me, since I got this deck, because, you know, I took like a 3-month break up until like a few weeks ago when I came back. But I got this deck while I was on break. And this card to me, it always makes me feel like it's Archangel Michael. Because in this particular deck, it's called what is this deck called? the double major or something like that. So a lot there's more. This isn't the traditional emperor. Okay, there's another emperor in this deck. But if you notice here, this Hierophant, there's the lights are out here. There's no people in front of this Hierophant. So this right here could be like the leader of an occult or something like that. This person, like, lights are out. This person, Archangel Michael is here. Like, who are you? Who like, who exactly are you preaching to? These could be spiritual leaders, preachers, or anyone, but it's like Archangel Michael is here now to say, no, you will no longer be in a seat or position where you will continuously lead people astray, and you will not continue to go up against my people. You won't do that anymore. And somebody is like, I don't understand how this happened. Yeah, because divine intervention is here. Karmic justice is being served. Look, y'all. Queen of Swords. This person's sword is down. You could have one of these feminists, as I said before, that King and Queen of Swords. Oh, y'all, listen. This is about to blow your mind. Oh, my God. Y'all, all of this is backfiring because somebody here has been doing mirror magic or something, some type of illusions. I don't know what form of magic that this is. Definitely could be shape-shifting, mirror magic, scrying. Like, they've been doing some heavy magic here. It's all being exposed. Divine intervention has come in, and whatever they're doing, it can't work anymore, and they don't have any protection. This person, her sword is down. Whether this is male or female, somebody here, and remember when I was reading about those, when I was going through my readings from last year, and I was saying someone forgot to cloak themselves. Someone didn't cloak themselves. So because they did not cloak themselves as they was doing all of this magic, and most likely it was like a death spell or ritual, it was very easy for your ancestors, for Archangel Michael, to figure out exactly where they are. Like, karma skips no one. But these people, they were doing a good job of masking themselves, of cloaking themselves, but something went wrong. They did not mask themselves. And look at this death. But check this out. Behind it is, I just said, double death. You have at least two people who could, like, be out of here. And this death here, this is like your traditional death, but this death card here, this is saying it doesn't matter. You see, like, roses growing up on this person. This person has a nice robe on and everything. You see the sword back there, the cup, everything. This is saying no matter how much money you have, no matter how many tools and resources that you have or any of that, you will still face death. So this could be that Hierophant energy. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the game. It doesn't matter how many connections you have. You out of here. You're going to face death because you've done too much. Somebody here has been hiding, and this is a very cowardly type of energy. This is the type of person here who always does their dirty work and they hide their hand. This is someone here who has been trying to present themselves to you one way when they're totally different. Or this is, like I said, they cloak themselves. Someone here has tapped into some type of ancient magic where they know how to cloak themselves. This could be a very, very, very skilled, like, witch, wizard, warlock, or someone. They're very skilled at shape-shifting. And right now with Temperance, I'm seeing the Temperance angel here in Sagittarius season. That's like, I always think of ancient sages and shamans. And if you go back to, like, any type of shamanic practices, shape-shifting was a thing. Like, these people here, they know how to make themselves appear to be any type of way. They know how to take on the consciousness of other people, and they've been doing all of this. They use all these different practices to try and get their way. But you have the death out here twice, and I just did a reading a few days ago where I was saying double jeopardy, and this right here is most likely a man and this is a woman. So this is a couple, or this is a witch and a warlock. They both are out of here. I don't know how these two people may be connected to each other, but yeah. The Tower is here. And what do you have here? Once again, that's like Archangel Michael to me. Archangel Michael is like, yeah, I saw what you did. I saw all of it. Every last bit of it. Archangel Michael has this person's sword in his hand. And it's like, oh yeah, you didn't cloak yourself this time. So it was real easy for me to run right up on you and make sure that you out of here. I cannot make this up. The cards are telling you the story. You don't have, even if you don't believe me, the cards say it all. Yeah, this magic here, this ritual, it backfired. And whatever they tried to take from you, it's going to, like I said, fall right back into your lap. Queen of Pentacles, the Fool. You're free from this situation. And there are some people here that's going to sit around and be like, oh my God, I can't believe this. And some of these people's children are also going to be very shocked to find out who their parents are. or you have people in the family, in the community, they're going to be very shocked to find out the type of things that these people have been into, because everything that has been done, look, once again, Archangel Michael said, yeah, it's all being reversed. It's all being turned around. Justice has to be served. These preachers, these leaders, these fake spiritualists and so forth, these people here who have this miser-like spirit, yeah, look. See, and it's interesting too. It shows you the difference where there's a battle between good and evil, right? Because now you have the traditional Hierophant who is there in front of people. People are listening. For some of you, there's been someone trying to be like you. Like I said, these people have been obsessed with you. They really wanted to take your place. They really wanted to swap destinies with you. They really wanted you to somehow take on their karma. And whatever this plan was here, the Knight of Pentacles, it got out of control. This started out as just a real small plan, and it grew because they kept on bringing more and more people. Someone kept spreading lies and rumors and bringing on more people. But here you are, you still reign supreme. You're still the emperor. You will not be taken out. You did not accept any type of defeat in this situation. Yeah, this was just a plan that went wrong. And look at this. You're receiving good news. Queen of Wands, whenever I see this, I always say, this is you manifesting abundance. Sunflower. You always, you look towards the sun. When it's gloomy, you turn inward. But this Queen of Wands is not sitting on a throne. She's in a garden full of sunflowers. You got to know, if you're a queen off your throne, oh baby, let me tell you, security is all around. The cycle is over. You're completely out of the cycle. It's no more, oh, the cycle is closing. No, it's been closed. You're out of there. You're already in a new cycle. That's the reason why the death ritual isn't working. We're already in a totally different timeline and frequency. So whatever magic these people were doing before to cloak themselves, that was constantly buying them additional time, it's not working anymore. Because there is no veil. This high priestess, if you notice, she's not sitting there in front of this. No, she's actually looking behind the veil. She's not sitting there reading anymore. She put the book down. She's applying the sacred wisdom and knowledge that she has. She's looking behind the veil. So now that you can see behind the veil, Archangel Michael can also see exactly what you see, meaning that when these people thought they were going to cloak themselves and do this death ritual, probably for the third time, because they've been trying to take you out for years, they was in for a rude awakening. Because, look, you're free. You're liberated. Your gifts are popping. You're in your emotions. You're happy. You're dancing. You're at peace. And for a lot of you, your counterpart is a spiritual judge just like you. This King of Swords here, this person could be, I feel like this person is highly ranked in the spirit. They don't have to be an air sign. They could be definitely like Libra energy, or they could have, they're just highly aspected in their chart. It doesn't have to be their sun sign, but you have Libra here in judgment. So a lot has been happening. Libra, Scorpio, and now Sagittarius season. But you are fully awakened. And whoever tried to sacrifice you, they sacrificed themselves. And they probably did this for money. But look, somebody was watching this person. This greedy person, once again, you see, you have a regular King of Pentacles here. This is someone honorable, devoted, loyal, faithful, hardworking. And then you have this person, greedy. Will do anything for money. It's all being exposed. Someone's childish, immature behavior. These people were, they were not as competent as they thought they were. And the real divine masculine, along with Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, your spirit guides, angel, everything is clear down. Here's the emperor. But remember, here's one King of Swords, and we just saw the other one. I'm just trying to show you guys. This right here is someone who is older. That's an elder that's been protecting not just you, but most likely someone else that's destined to be in your life, which is probably this King of Swords. And this King of Swords can be any sign, okay? But this person is someone who is fair and just. They're balanced, and they will protect you. They have protected you. And then you have here the Emperor and the Sun. Like I said, someone has crossed the burning sands to become this chosen, this earth angel. And they are for sure going to assume their rightful position on the throne. This is justice. And you got people now, they're like, oh, shoot, what are we going to do now? They're trying to get a closer look. The horse is gone.
The horse is like, I'm not, no, I will not go into battle with you. Absolutely not. Because they're going into a battle that they know for a sure fact they cannot win. You're awakened and aware, and these people who are trying to come at you, they already know the blow. They're prepared. They should be trying to prepare themselves for the blowback that they're about to receive, because their life is over. The contracts are over. Their life is over. Their time is up. That's it. I mean, yeah. Nothing else here to it. It's just, it is what it is. This reading has a lot of different details, you guys. Take what resonates. I just feel the need to say that because there's so much stuff coming out. Ooh, marriage, child. This is what you're moving towards. The number 3. See? 3. Life and death comes in 3s. Now, I know I just said something. Now, synchronicities, you guys. Look at this. You have the death and the son. All right? You have the child and the coffin. I'm telling you. I'm just listen. The card said it, not me. Hide your wife, hide your kid. Because somebody here has done a lot of ruthless stuff. And let me tell you about an angel. Angels are love and light. But when you piss off an angel, they will result to violence. And they will bring about death. You will suffer hardships for what you've done. And you will be brought down to your knees. These people who have done this, if their life is not taken, I'm telling you, the things that are the most precious to them is what will be taken. But on another note, some of you, these endings are going to bring about a new beginning, because a child can represent a new beginning. Marriage, a new beginning, children for you, gifts, spiritual gifts, and inheritance, okay? March 18th, March 19th could be significant. December 18th, December 19th could be significant. That'll be here in about 3 weeks. Main male. Why is the main male here? House. You have 18, 19, and 20. I've just really been tripping the last few days at how so many of these cards, it's been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Now we have 18, 19, 20. I told you guys about 3, 3, 3. You see like the double synchronicities that keep coming out. For a lot of you, this has a lot to do with the twin flame union. You and someone are mirroring each other. So the same things that's happening in your life, the same or very similar things that's happening in the life of someone that you're connected to. But it's also just a lot of double confirmations. I feel like this main male is someone who's going to be coming into your life. They're going to bring you their home to you. This is your house, or you are their house. You're home to one another. You will go into a marriage, a partnership. You will have, children, a business. You will share a mission together. You have the same purpose this lifetime, which is to be earth angels together. Yeah, in the distant horizons here. This person could be coming from a distance. Yeah, there's a change here. Thoughts. What is this? Mature woman. When I say the mature woman, going back to the very beginning, for some of you, this is someone's mother, or it's an older woman that's doing this to you or something like that. Could be in your family or someone else's family. But when I think of mature woman, I think of spiritual maturity as well. Like someone being awakened. It doesn't matter the age. I feel like there is someone who is starting to see you as someone who's very wise and mature, and they're waking up to who you are. But if that's not the case for some of you, because a false person came out, someone is probably becoming aware of the fact. If someone has told lies on you, someone is becoming aware of the fact that someone has turned them against you due to a mature woman who's a false person. And this was most likely for money. Someone is concerned about the way this mature woman decided to plot against most likely a divine feminine in the background so that they could have sudden wealth. This could be someone trying to spiritually sacrifice you to gain something, or actually trying to hurt or harm you. This also could be a mother and daughter, or just two people in the remember before I talked about the two like couples? This could be, it's a lot of different dynamics. This could be, you know, a sister and a daughter. This could be a mother and a daughter who have come together to try to do all of this destructive stuff here, most likely using magic and witchcraft and everything else in between. Oh, 444. Your angel said, don't worry about it. This mature woman or this false person, they're going to end up in bad health. Because I'm telling you, someone reached out to someone to get help in trying to take you down or take you out. And I feel like this is a person who went to a person within their family, or they're all in the same group or community. And this could have been done because there was someone who had you on the mind. Crazy. I always say this is so sick and pathetic to be that obsessed with somebody. Half of you don't even know these people, or you haven't seen or talked to these people or heard from them in years. But you can expect unexpected income because they owe you. They owe you something. They do. They owe you a lot. They owe you their life, to be honest. Yeah. Unexpected income, courtship, and sudden wealth. Some of you definitely, these people are going to go on a journey. Their journey is now like blocked. They're also possibly going to be sent away to prison for a very long time. But again, for many of you, you have someone who has been very concerned about you. This concern card for me, I feel like for some, this could be an ancestor, an angel, or a guide for you. They're very concerned with what they have witnessed you go through. They're proud of you, and you're going to receive a message of concern about a wealthy man, or a wealthy man that's coming towards you. There's a wealthy man that's coming to, like, you're going to get this because you worked so hard to become a person of high honor on your journey, and so has this person. So a lot of you, yeah, you're receiving a mature man here you're going to have great fortune with this person. And that is what these people didn't want you to have. I don't know how these people have looked into your life, but apparently they know something about your life and the person that's entering your life that you don't know. I don't know. I can't see it. These people, like I said, they're skilled witches and wizards and warlocks. They have information. And I'll say this. For some of these people who are in these different secret societies and groups, for some of you, this person coming towards you, they're wealthy. Now, I don't think that this is a person. This could have been someone who at one point was a part of some type of group, or they targeted this person. I feel like that's more so what it is. I feel like you have a wealthy man who was targeted. Now, wealthy does not always mean material-wise. This could be someone spiritually wealthy. This could be someone here who was a very, very skilled manifester or something like that. I have a reading about the shaman and the warlock that has been battling for a divine feminine. There's a person that's coming towards you. This person is high ranking in the spirit realm, like very high. They're wealthy. They're spiritually rich. And people, they know that. And you know what I feel? I feel like they targeted this person. They targeted you and this person because they knew that this person was a twin. And they knew most likely that this person was coming towards you. You may not even know this person yet. But of course, these individuals, what I'm seeing here is they're tapping into your dreams and your Akashic records and stuff like that. You have some people who are so powerful, they can see everything. They saw you in this man's dream. They saw you connecting with this person. They saw this. For some of you, this is a past lover of yours. They know about what's coming towards you, because even if they themselves don't have gifts, they're a part of some type of secret group, cult, or whatever, where there are people within their group who have the gift of sight to be able to say, hey, that divine feminine of yours, she's connecting with this wealthy man, and they have done everything to try and stop you and this person from coming together. And what they really decided to do was to try to sacrifice you and this wealthy person that's coming towards you, because both of you are spiritually rich. It's not even about money. It's not about money. I mean, it is, but it's not. These people want your soul. They want your gifts. They want your destiny. And now it makes sense. I don't mean to be long-winded, you guys, but I think we're all just kind of working through these energies. It makes perfect sense. I feel like when these people went up against you, the reason why they kept fighting you, it has changed several times. When they continued to look into your life, they then discovered this other person that was going to enter your life. That's really when all the hell broke loose, because they was like, we can do a 2-for-1. Remember? Where is it? Hold on. Remember the 2 death cards, right? They was like, we can do 2-for-1. Let's sacrifice both of them. Oh my God, that makes perfect sense. Yes, when these people became obsessed with you and they couldn't take you out, they also realized that you were a twin flame. Like, the reason for them attacking you, it changed several times. And as you kept getting strong, they was like, okay, well, where is this person getting their strength from? They started to look into your Akashic records. They realized, oh, she must have some kind, he or she, has some kind of royal DNA or bloodline. As they kept looking, like I said, I don't know if these people were looking into your dreams or what. They discovered there's a wealthy man in your energy. You have a chosen one in your energy. They was like, let's take both of them out. Let's get rid of both. Because here's the lady and here's the man. Remember I was saying someone here with all of the riches, and here's the lady. They wanted you to just sit down, submit, and surrender to death. And they felt like this man, who was probably very powerful, he should die. Because the goal was to sacrifice 2. The goal was to sacrifice these twins. And they've done this at least 3 times. They've done it over and over and over again.